back to your favorite news magazine show, Under the Hat. I'm Charlie Schultz.
And I'm JJ Miller.
We've got a lot in store for today, so let's get started. The Guidance Department is hosting the first virtual post-secondary fair on Wednesday, October 13th from 12:30 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. Over 100 schools will be in attendance, but students and families need to register in advance to participate live or view recordings of their desired sessions. To register, head to www.strivescan.com/Hatboro-Horsham or by scanning the QR code on the posters. Class activity fees are due by October 22nd. Make sure to get those in. They can be paid through credit card as well.
Attention seniors. Hatboro-Horsham Red and Black is now accepting resumes for the position of Red and Black Generals. Resumes will be accepted until Friday, October 29th at 12 p.m. Individuals must be able to demonstrate leadership, organization, and educational solidity. Past experience with Red and Black is a requirement. Submit a professional resume and letter of interest to your team's Canvas page. The PSAT will be on Wednesday, October 13th for 10th and 11th grade students. Students in all grades received an email on Monday regarding what they will be doing on Wednesday the 13th.
Tuesday evening is conferences for families from 5:30 to 7:30 and Wednesday afternoon from 12:30 to 2:50. Interested in nursing, biology, or psychology? Check out Holy Family University located in sunny Philadelphia. Come to the library during 3B or right now to learn more. Class of 2024, the Advisory Board election ballot will go live today during HATS. Check your email and place your votes by 3 today.
Ms. Eller, Mr. Zellman, and Ms. Pasco want you to learn more about art programs after high school. Register for the virtual post-secondary fair and check out some schools in the second session. Freshmen, make your vote heard. The election ballot for the Class of 2025 Advisory Board has been sent out this morning. Check your email for a ballot and submit it in by lunchtime today.
Are you interested in joining Key Club? Come to the first meeting on Thursday, October 14th during 3A in LGIA. Meet the club's officers, learn more about upcoming events, and pick up a membership application. All new and returning members should attend. Please sign up for this meeting in flex time. We hope to see you there.
Now, let's take a look at the new kid on the block. Well, at least the new kid at HH. Charlie Schultz has the report.
This year, HH is welcoming our newest assistant principal, Mrs. Berman. She graduated from Parkland High School in Allentown, went to NYU for her bachelor's, got her 2 master's degree from Temple University, and is now the 10th grade principal.
I was a classroom teacher, an elementary school teacher actually, for 18 years. This is my 19th year in education. And I came from the Central Bucks School District. It's my first year here in Hatboro-Horsham. I taught in Chester before, and then the past 16 in CB.
When Mrs. Berman was in high school, her favorite subject wasn't necessarily a school subject, but more of an activity.
My high school jam was theater and music and all that. So I found my people in high school through the arts. So I was in all the plays, and I played in the band. I played flute and piccolo in the band, and I sang in the chorus and in an a cappella women's ensemble.
Through her years of teaching, she has found that her favorite part of educating is the connection between her and her students.
So my favorite part of being a teacher was getting to know students and have relationships that lasted way longer than they were in my classroom. I had students who I taught in 2nd grade come back to me when they were in college. That's been the most amazing part of being a teacher, the relationships I build with them and the relationships they build with each other and in the classroom. So I'm mostly just really looking forward to trying to take what I did in my classroom with those relationships with students and creating that positive culture and a place where people wanted to come and wanted to be every day and cared for each other, and hopefully taking that to a broader level throughout the school.
This is Charlie Schultz reporting for Under the Hat.
Thanks, Charlie. I'll definitely be sure to say hi to Mrs. Berman when I see her in the hallway.
It's been another busy week of Hatter sports. Sean Jordan has the scores, highlights, and news about the Red and Black. Sean?
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of the Under the Hat Sports Report. I am Sean Jordan, and this was a very busy week for the Hatter sports teams. Let's take a look at some of the scores from this past week. The latest scores from Hatboro-Horsham: the field hockey team tied William Tennant in OT. The boys soccer team lost to Springfield 4-1. The girls soccer team shut out Springfield 4-0. And while the football team did not have a recent score, their next game will be next Friday versus Quakertown here at Steinley Stadium. The volleyball team beat Abington 3-1, and both cross-country teams won over Quakertown. Their next match will be on October 13th versus Upper Dublin. Taking a look at the schedule for some sports here, the boys soccer team will be playing William Tennant here at 3:45. The girls soccer team is traveling to William Tennant for a 3:30 start time. The field hockey team will be playing William Tennant on Monday at 3:30 as well. The Hatters girls soccer team on Wednesday night had their senior night and won their game against Springfield very convincingly with a 4-0 score.
So you're going to have one line in here, don't get both.
11 seniors and their families celebrating senior night before their game on Wednesday. Now on to game action. Bridget McFadden punts the ball to Emily Thomas. Emily Thomas takes advantage of the Springfield goalkeeper, who was out of position. The Hatters take a 1-0 lead. Hatters attacking again here. Caroline Shago with the shot, but Emily Thomas right there to score her second goal. Hatters up 2-0. In the 25th minute of the second half, sophomore Mia Malfi scores to give the Hatters a 3-0 lead. With under 20 minutes left in the game, Sophia Liot centers the ball to Catherine Randa, who scores, giving the Hatters their fourth goal of the game. The Hatters went on to shut out the Spartans 4-0. With that win, the girls soccer team are now 6-2-1 in the Suburban 1 Liberty Division. Congratulations on the shutout victory. Well, that just about does it for this week's sports news. I'm Sean Jordan. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for that report, Sean. JJ, you know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
If you could have a celebrity substitute teacher, who would it be?
That's a hard question. I think I'd go with Benedict Cumberbatch, though, because I think it would stay interesting coming up with new mispronunciations of his name every day.
Interesting. Well, lucky for you all, you can hear who your classmates would also pick. Here is the latest Anish Unleashed episode.
Hello and welcome back to the second installment of Anish Unleashed. I am out here on a beautiful day here at HH at the Activities Fair, and you can see there's a ton of students milling around. And today we're going to be discussing the topic of if you had a celebrity be your substitute teacher for a day, who would it be and why? Let's go find out. All right, so Kelly, if you could have any celebrity in the world be your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
I mean, we have some great subs at the school, especially Mike. But I think if I had to do a celebrity one, I'd pick Selena Gomez in a heartbeat. I think she's very humble, would probably go light on us for workload for the day. And I think she has a lot of impactful lessons she could teach.
Yeah, and whenever we're taking the test, you can sing us the song whenever you're ready. Exactly.
That would help ease everyone's nerves.
All right, thanks so much. All right, so if you could have any celebrity as your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
Ryan Reynolds, because he's 2010 Sexiest Man Alive.
Nice. So if you could have any celebrity in the world as your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
I'd probably pick my favorite rapper, Ski Master Slump God. He's just a really chill guy. I think he'd get me through my class pretty easy.
Gotcha. Imagine being with him on music class. If you could have any celebrity as your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
Juice WRLD,
Nice, and why?
because he's like my favorite rapper.
I have no idea what to say to that. If you could have any celebrity as your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
So I think I would pick Ellen DeGeneres, and I think for the giveaways.
Can't argue with that. Free giveaways every
Free
single
giveaway.
school.
Yeah.
She may even pay for college tuition.
Right.
Yeah.
Car, a parking pass, free parking pass, free car to go with your free parking pass.
Maybe a
Right.
free hotspot gift card. So if you could have any celebrity as your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
I would pick Justin Bieber because
Oh boy.
he is super smart. He would teach me a lot of things. He would just be the best teacher ever.
Could you elaborate a little bit? I'm not convinced.
And he could sing very well.
He could sing you to sleep in your math class.
Yeah.
All right, so if you could pick any celebrity to be your substitute teacher, who would it be and why?
Robert Downey Jr.
Heck yeah.
Funny.
He would be incredibly funny. Could you imagine Iron Man doing your homework with you?
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Instead of Avengers Assemble, it would be like Students Assemble. That was kind of cringy.
Okay.
All right. So if you could have any celebrity as your substitute teacher for a day, who would it be and why?
If I could pick any celebrity to be my substitute teacher for the day, I would probably pick John Cena.
John Cena!
Reasons?
He's really strong and really a very nice person, and he looks really good, and I really like John Cena.
He'd be like your private gym instructor.
Yeah, my private instructor.
You get guaranteed A in that class. And that's a wrap for the second installment of Anish Unleashed. I really hope you enjoyed that part of the segment. And also, just in case if you're wondering, I would love to have Steve Carell as my substitute teacher. Could you imagine having the guy who played Michael Scott be in your class? I would never want to leave, and I would love to see how the meetings are. See you later, HH.
Clearly, Anish really wants Ellen DeGeneres to pay for his college tuition.
Maybe she's watching the show right now.
I doubt that. But if by some miracle she is, Ellen, I have something I'd like to say. Don't pay for Anish's college. Now, let's send it over to Kayla Spink for the weather. Kayla?
Thanks, JJ. I'm sure you are all wondering what this weekend's weather has in store for us. It is officially fall, but it has not felt like it yet. Let's take a look at the forecast for this weekend. So today is looking mostly cloudy with a high of 77 and a low of 61. And Saturday is looking cloudy with a chance of rainfall in the evening with a high of 69 and a low of 62. Now Sunday is looking overcast with showers with a high of 68 and a low of 63. So this weekend's looking pretty gloomy, but that means it's the perfect weather to stay inside and binge watch some of your favorite shows, which is definitely what I'm going to be doing. That will do it for this weekend's weather. Back to Charlie and JJ. Well, I'm hoping the weather starts to feel a little bit like fall because it's spooky season after all.
On that note, don't forget that our next episode will be on October 22nd, which will also be our Halloween special. Follow our HHTV Twitter account at HHTV Productions for more details.
And that'll do it for this episode of Under the Hat. I'm Charlie Schultz.
And I'm JJ Miller. And don't forget, we will be airing an episode every other Friday during Hats 3B and 3C. To watch upcoming episodes, tune in to Safari Montage and click on High School Livestream. All episodes will also be posted on the HHSD YouTube afterwards. Thanks, and have a great weekend, HH.